Paradise St Andrews, Miss King and Ginny here to say hello. Yes, thank you for saying hello, Ginny. I thought you haven't seen her in a while, so here's a little Ginny update. She is loving this weather, aren't you, Ginny? She loves sunbathing and eating ice cubes all day. She still loves cuddling and she's still a little bit clingy, which is why she's couched on my lap here whilst you do assembly today. Okay then, I'd like to have a little look at these 3 clues that I've put on the board. What do you think today's assembly is going to be about using those 3 clues? Pause me to discuss. Off you go. Okay, if you've unpaused me, that means you've had a little chat and you are ready. You have some ideas. Today's assembly is about the Dragon Boat Festival. I am so impressed if anybody got that, because I thought that was really, really tricky. I wonder if anyone has ever heard of the Dragon Boat Festival. Just to let you know, there will be a quiz at the end of assembly, so make sure you are looking and listening. Which country do you think celebrates Dragon Boat Festival, and why do you think that? Here are 3 different flags: France, China and Indonesia. I'm going to ask that you pause me again and have a little think and discuss on your tables or on the carpet, wherever you may be, which country do you think celebrates this festival, and crucially, why do you think that? I'll give you a clue. The correct country's flag has a little bit of red in it. Off you go. Okay, Barod, the correct answer is China. China celebrates the Dragon Boat Festival. Did you get that? What were your reasons? Why did you think China? I'd love to know. Okay then, and finally, I'd like to have a think about which of the 4 purposes you think we are engaging with today and why. If we are learning about a festival in another country, do you think we're being ambitious? Are we being enterprising? Are we being confident or ethical? Pause me for the final time and have a little discussion. Okay then, now remember there's no right or wrong here, but the 2 that stood out to me were ethical, informed citizens. Because I thought we are becoming more knowledgeable about the world, and that will help us to respect the needs and rights of others, because we will know, so therefore we will know to respect this festival in China. Okay then, the Dragon Boat legend. Now, the Dragon Boat Festival has been celebrated on the 5th day of the 5th month for 2,000 years. Wow. And there are lots of different legends about its origin, but the most popular one is that the holiday is for honouring someone called Qi Yang, who was an ancient Chinese poet and a politician who drowned in the Malo River on the 5th day of the 5th month all those years ago. Qi Yang was so loved that people quickly paddled boats on the river to try and rescue him. As they raced along the river, they beat drums to help ward off evil spirits. They threw zons overboard, which is like a sticky rice wrapped in bamboo leaves to keep the fish well fed and away from Qi Yang's body. Now, remembrance traditions take place every year to celebrate the life and legacy of Qi Yang. The most important activity of the festival is to race dragon boats, which symbolise the race to find Qi Yang in the river. Teams race down rivers in colourful boats shaped like dragons, which you can see in the pictures here. It's common for teams to have anywhere between 18 and 20 paddlers. The leader sits in the front with a drum and plays the drum to encourage the rowers to keep their pace and time throughout the river. Then there's also a steerer who sits in the back, so there's a lot about teamwork. It's believed then that the team who wins will enjoy a year of luck and prosperity. I'm going to share my screen now. Hopefully you can see my screen, and we're going to watch a dragon boat festival in Hong Kong. Okay then, so as you can see, there's a lot of teamwork going on there. It looks like a lot of hard work as well, a lot of training that goes into it. It does look like fun though. I wonder how many of you would like to give that a go. Okay, so some other traditions of the festival include that food that's been mentioned a few times, zongs. It's the traditional food of the festival. It's basically like a rice dumpling that's got different fillings in, and then it's wrapped up into a bamboo leaf. And I've got to say, it looks incredible. I would love to try that. Next, we've got incense and herb bags, which is the very colourful picture there, which is basically like a packet of perfume that's worn by children to provide protection and good luck. They are absolutely beautiful, and I imagine they smell absolutely divine. And my personal favourite tradition here, egg standing. So at 12 o'clock noon, that's lunchtime, people stop what they're doing and try to make eggs stand up. That's because it's believed that the Earth's gravitational pull, so gravity, is the strongest at this time, which makes it possible to balance an egg. And I am gutted that I don't have any eggs in my house right now to try this out, because I mean, it doesn't look that difficult, but I can imagine it is. So a little challenge for you guys at home. See if you can balance an egg, maybe on the weekends at 12 o'clock, and let us know and tweet us if you can. This tradition dates back to ancient China, when people believed that balancing eggs would bring good luck. Another part of the festival is hanging special plants from doors. For generations, families have hung Chinese mugwort and calamus from their doors and walls to ward off diseases and keep insects away. Some families will also clean their homes to prepare for the holiday, which I'm sure lots of your families do for different festivals and holidays that you may celebrate. Okay, a final challenge for you is at some point this week to go on to Google. I used Google Chrome and search for Dragon Boat Festival and see what happens. I'm not going to spoil it, but it is pretty cool. Okay then, quiz time. I hope we were paying attention. Teachers, if you want to pause me to discuss, or I'll just give about 10 seconds. Question 1. What is the name of the ancient Chinese poet and loyal politician who drowned in the Malo River? Qi Yang, Qi Ian, Qi Yan, or Qi Yun? Have a little think about spelling. You would have had to be really, really observant to get this. 10 seconds, or pause me for longer. Okay, Barod, the answer is Qi Young. Sorry about that bubble there. Diane, if you got that, like I said, you would have had to be really, really observant, so I am very impressed. Question 2. What is the most important part of the Dragon Boat Festival? Is it the zongs, boat racing, or egg balancing? 10 seconds. Rod? The answer is boat racing. They're all parts and traditions to do with the festival, but boat racing is the most important part. The clue is in the name there. Final question. Which of these are a type of Chinese plant hung to ward off disease? Lugwort, calamus, mogwort, or malamus? 10 seconds. Barod, the answer is calamus and mugwort. Diane, if you got that, those are some really, really tricky words. Okay, diolch yn fawr everyone. Thank you for listening to our assembly this morning. I want to leave you on a big question. Teachers may like to go into this in a little bit more detail, perhaps in a floor book. The question is this: how can we show respect to other cultures and their important festivals? How can we show respect to other cultures and their important festivals? For example, the Dragon Boat Festival. Have a little think. Okay, let's do our prayer. Diolch I ti am I byd, diolch am ein ffrindiau I gyd. Amen. Well, I hope you enjoyed assembly this morning or this afternoon, depending on when you listened. I hope you learned a little bit more about another culture's tradition and their festival. I found it really, really interesting researching this today. What did you think, Ginny? Did you enjoy assembly? She looks as though she's falling asleep. Ginny, did you enjoy assembly? Oh. She said it was the best assembly she's ever heard. Oh, good dog, Ginny. Well done. Good dog. Have a lovely day, everyone. Dabachi. Bye bye.